Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever wondered why some people seem to be treated like royalty while others struggle to receive the respect and admiration they deserve? The answer lies not in external factors, but within you. Men will start treating you like a queen when you embrace a profound yet simple truth: your external reality mirrors your internal state. How you perceive yourself is the foundation upon which your reality is built. Every thought you think about yourself, every belief you hold, and every emotion you feel creates an invisible blueprint that others unconsciously follow. If you see yourself as unworthy, insignificant, or incapable, you unknowingly project these feelings outward, and the world reflects them back to you. The way others treat you often mirrors the way you treat yourself internally. This is not just a philosophical idea, it's a principle rooted in the interplay between your mind, energy, and behavior. Your self-perception acts as a filter for every interaction you have. When you carry yourself with confidence and believe deeply in your inherent value, you radiate an energy that commands respect. People are naturally drawn to someone who exudes assurance and self-worth because that energy is magnetic. It creates an unspoken message that you deserve to be treated with dignity and kindness. Conversely, if you doubt your value, it's easy to fall into patterns of over-explaining, apologizing unnecessarily, or shrinking yourself in conversations. These subtle actions signal to others that you're unsure of your place, and they often respond accordingly. The key lies in understanding that self-perception is not fixed. It's shaped by your thoughts, beliefs, and experiences, and it can be transformed at any moment. Many people carry limiting beliefs about themselves, often rooted in childhood experiences or societal conditioning. These beliefs become ingrained, forming the lens through which they view themselves in the world. For instance, if you've internalized the idea that you're not good enough, this belief will color your behavior, influencing everything from the way you communicate to the way you set boundaries. However, the power to rewrite this narrative lies within you. By becoming aware of the stories you tell yourself and consciously choosing new ones, you can shift your self-perception and, in turn, the way others treat you. Practices like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness can help you rewire your thought patterns. When you consistently affirm your worth and visualize yourself as confident and empowered, you begin to embody these qualities. Over time, they become a natural part of who you are. The transformation doesn't happen overnight, but small, consistent actions lead to profound change. For example, starting your day with affirmations like "I am worthy of love and respect" or "I am confident in who I am" can set the tone for how you carry yourself throughout the day. Pair this with intentional body language, standing tall, making eye contact, and speaking clearly, and you reinforce the message of self-assurance. Self-perception also impacts the types of relationships you attract and maintain. When you value yourself, you're less likely to tolerate disrespect or settle for less than you deserve. You naturally set higher standards, and people who align with those standards will gravitate toward you. Those who don't will fall away, creating space for healthier connections. In this way, self-perception is not just an internal shift, it's a powerful force that shapes the external reality you experience. By elevating how you see yourself, you create a ripple effect that changes how others perceive and treat you, ultimately transforming your life. Everything in the universe operates on energy, including human beings. At the core of our existence, we are energetic beings, constantly emitting and receiving frequencies. These frequencies, shaped by our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, create a vibrational state that influences the way we experience life. The energy you carry is like an invisible signal sent out into the world, attracting people, experiences, and circumstances that resonate with your vibration. When you're in a state of positivity, self-assurance, and love, your vibration is high. This elevated state creates a magnetic quality that draws people and opportunities into your life. It's not magic, it's the natural alignment of frequencies. People are instinctively drawn to individuals who radiate confidence, joy, and authenticity. Think of moments when you've met someone who seemed to light up a room. This is the power of high vibrational energy in action. On the other hand, when you're weighed down by negative emotions like fear, doubt, or resentment, your vibration lowers. In this state, you may find yourself attracting challenges, misunderstandings, or even people who reinforce those negative feelings. It's not that life is punishing you, it's simply reflecting the energy you're emitting. For instance, if you walk into a room feeling self conscious and doubtful, people may unconsciously pick up on your energy and respond with indifference or hesitation. The beauty of energy and vibration is that they are not fixed. You have the power to shift your emotional and energetic state at any moment. One of the most effective ways to do this is by becoming aware of your thoughts and feelings. Thoughts are the seeds of vibration. A single thought can trigger a cascade of emotions that either elevate or lower your energetic frequency. For example, a thought like "I am not good enough" can lead to feelings of inadequacy and fear, pulling your vibration down. Replacing it with a thought like "I am worthy and capable" can uplift your emotions, creating a ripple effect that raises your vibration. Emotions, too, are powerful vibrational indicators. Gratitude, love, and joy are among the highest vibrational states, while shame, guilt, and anger resonate at lower frequencies. Cultivating positive emotions through practices like gratitude journaling, meditation, or even spending time in nature can significantly shift your energetic state. When you consciously choose to focus on what makes you feel good, you raise your vibration and change the energy you bring into every interaction. Your physical state also plays a role in your vibration. Movement, such as yoga, dancing, or even a brisk walk, can release stagnant energy and elevate your mood. Eating nourishing foods and staying hydrated support the flow of energy in your body, enhancing your overall vibration. People and circumstances respond to energy on an unconscious level. High vibration individuals exude a sense of calm, assurance, and openness that naturally invites respect, kindness, and admiration. By cultivating awareness of your energy and actively working to elevate it, you can transform the way the world responds to you. The energy you emit not only shapes your reality, but also becomes a powerful tool for creating meaningful and fulfilling relationships. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define how we allow others to treat us and how we interact with the world. They are not about pushing people away or building walls, but about establishing clarity in relationships, clarity about what is acceptable and what is not. Boundaries are an essential expression of self-respect, and they teach others how to treat us by demonstrating how we treat ourselves. When you set boundaries, you communicate your values and priorities. You signal that your time, energy, and emotional well-being matter. This act of self-respect inspires others to mirror that respect back to you. Without boundaries, relationships can become unbalanced, leading to feelings of resentment, frustration, or even exploitation. When people know that you respect yourself enough to define your limits, they are more likely to honor them. A lack of boundaries often stems from fear of rejection, conflict, or being seen as difficult. Many people avoid setting boundaries because they want to be liked or accepted, but this often backfires. When you constantly say yes to others at the expense of your own needs, you unintentionally communicate that your well-being is secondary. Over time, this can lead to burnout and strained relationships, as people may take your accommodating nature for granted. Establishing boundaries requires courage and self-awareness. The first step is recognizing your own needs and values. What are the things that truly matter to you? What behaviors or situations make you feel uncomfortable or disrespected? Taking the time to reflect on these questions helps you define the boundaries that will protect your emotional and mental health. Communicating boundaries can feel intimidating, especially if you're not used to asserting yourself. However, clear and respectful communication is key. Expressing your boundaries doesn't have to be confrontational, it can be done with kindness and firmness. For example, if someone consistently interrupts your personal time, you might say, "I value our relationship, but I also need time to recharge. I'd appreciate it if we could schedule our conversations at a time that works for both of us." This approach reinforces your respect for the other person while asserting your needs. It's also important to remember that boundaries are not just about saying no, they're about creating space for what you truly value. By saying no to what doesn't serve you, you say yes to opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your goals and well-being. Boundaries help you focus your energy on what matters most, enhancing your sense of fulfillment and purpose. When you set and enforce boundaries, you may encounter resistance from people who are accustomed to your old patterns. This is normal and often temporary. Over time, those who genuinely respect and care for you will adapt to your boundaries, and those who don't may naturally fall away. This process creates room for healthier, more balanced relationships in your life. Boundaries are not about control, they are about empowerment. They allow you to show up authentically in your relationships, fostering deeper connections and mutual respect. By honoring your own limits, you invite others to do the same, creating an environment where respect and understanding thrive. The state of your inner world has a profound impact on your external reality, shaping the way you perceive relationships and the way others interact with you. Inner healing is the process of addressing unresolved emotions, traumas, and limiting beliefs that linger beneath the surface. These internal wounds, when left unhealed, influence your thoughts, actions, and energy in ways that often manifest in your relationships and life experiences. When you carry unresolved pain, it tends to project outward, subtly affecting the way you engage with the world. For example, if you've experienced betrayal in the past and haven't fully healed from it, you might unconsciously carry distrust into new relationships. This can lead to defensive behaviors or overreactions to situations that remind you of past hurts, even when they aren't truly threatening. Others may pick up on this energy, even if it's not explicitly expressed, and respond in ways that reinforce your internal fears. Healing these inner wounds requires acknowledging them. It's often easier to suppress painful emotions or avoid confronting past experiences, but doing so keeps the cycle of hurt alive. Healing begins when you allow yourself to feel and process these emotions, giving them the space they need to be understood and released. This might involve journaling, therapy, meditation, or simply sitting with your feelings without judgment. By addressing the root causes of your pain, you free yourself from the patterns they create in your life. As you heal internally, the shifts in your emotional and energetic state become apparent to those around you. A person who has resolved their inner struggles radiates a sense of peace and self-assurance. This energy is magnetic and invites others to respond with respect, kindness, and authenticity. Healing allows you to show up as your true self in relationships, free from the baggage of past hurts and fears. Inner healing also fosters self-awareness, helping you recognize patterns and behaviors that no longer serve you. It gives you the clarity to identify relationships or situations that may be harmful and the strength to set boundaries where needed. When you operate from a place of wholeness, you naturally attract people and experiences that align with your higher self. The journey of healing isn't linear, it's a process of growth and self-discovery. Along the way, you may uncover layers of pain or limiting beliefs you didn't realize were influencing you. Each step of the process brings you closer to a deeper understanding of yourself and a stronger connection to your inner power. Healing your inner world doesn't just transform your relationships with others, it transforms your relationship with yourself. You begin to treat yourself with more compassion, forgiveness, and love, which sets the standard for how others treat you. The external world becomes a reflection of your inner peace and resilience, creating a reality that feels more harmonious and fulfilling. In this way, inner healing not only liberates you from the past, but also paves the way for a brighter and more empowered future. Living in alignment with your values is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate a life of authenticity, fulfillment, and respect. Values are the guiding principles that reflect who you truly are and what you stand for. They are deeply personal and unique to each individual, serving as a compass for your decisions, actions, and relationships. When your life aligns with your values, you create harmony within yourself and project that harmony outward, naturally attracting people and experiences that resonate with your authenticity. Misalignment occurs when your actions or decisions contradict your core values. This misalignment often leads to feelings of unease, dissatisfaction, or even self-betrayal. For instance, if one of your values is honesty, but you find yourself in situations where you're pressured to be deceitful or stay silent about your truth, it creates inner conflict. Over time, this disconnect can erode your self-esteem and impact the way others perceive and treat you. People sense when you are not being true to yourself, and this can create a lack of trust or respect in relationships. Aligning with your values requires clarity and self-awareness. The first step is identifying what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, what principles guide my life? What brings me the greatest sense of meaning and purpose? These answers help you uncover your core values, which might include integrity, compassion, growth, freedom, or creativity. Once you've identified your values, you can begin to evaluate how closely your life aligns with them. Making choices that honor your values often requires courage, especially when those choices challenge societal expectations, external pressures, or the desires of others. It may mean standing up for your beliefs in the face of opposition or walking away from situations that compromise your integrity. While these decisions can be difficult, they are acts of self respect that reinforce your commitment to living authentically. Each time you honor your values, you strengthen your sense of self worth and teach others to respect your boundaries and principles. Living in alignment with your values also creates a profound sense of inner peace. When your actions reflect your beliefs, you feel more centered and confident. This clarity and consistency are magnetic, inspiring others to trust and admire you. People are naturally drawn to individuals who embody authenticity because it is rare and refreshing in a world that often encourages conformity. In relationships, value alignment becomes a foundation for mutual respect and understanding. When you live according to your principles, you attract people who share or appreciate those values. These connections are more likely to be genuine, supportive, and fulfilling because they are rooted in shared authenticity. Conversely, misaligned relationships often feel draining or contentious as they force you to compromise who you are. Living in alignment with your values is not about perfection, it's about intention. It's about making conscious choices that reflect your true self and embracing the growth that comes with that journey. By doing so, you create a life that not only feels authentic to you, but also inspires others to honor and respect the person you truly are. Gratitude is one of the most transformative emotions you can cultivate, serving as a foundation for a fulfilling and abundant life. It is more than just saying thank you, it is an intentional practice of recognizing and appreciating the goodness in your life, both big and small. When you embody gratitude, you shift your perspective, energy, and focus in ways that ripple out into every area of your life, including your relationships, mental well being, and external experiences. At its core, gratitude reorients your mind from a state of lack to a state of abundance. It's easy to focus on what's missing or what's going wrong, but this focus creates a sense of dissatisfaction and disconnection. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to notice what is already good in your life. This shift not only enhances your emotional state, but also elevates your energy. Gratitude has a high vibrational frequency that attracts more positive experiences and connections into your life. One of the profound effects of gratitude is its ability to reshape relationships. When you express genuine appreciation for others, you strengthen the bond between you. People naturally feel valued and respected when their efforts or presence are acknowledged. A heartfelt thank you can transform a simple interaction into a meaningful connection. Over time, this habit fosters deeper trust and mutual respect, creating a foundation for healthier and more supportive relationships. Gratitude also changes the way you perceive challenges and setbacks. Life is filled with ups and downs, but when you approach difficulties with a grateful mindset, you uncover lessons and opportunities for growth. Instead of being consumed by frustration or resentment, you begin to see challenges as stepping stones that contribute to your personal development. This perspective not only builds resilience but also cultivates a sense of inner peace. Practicing gratitude regularly doesn't require grand gestures. Simple daily habits can make a significant difference. For instance, starting or ending your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for shifts your focus and sets a positive tone. These moments of reflection don't need to be tied to monumental events, even small blessings, like a kind word from a friend or the warmth of the sun, are worth celebrating. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to seek out and amplify positive experiences. Gratitude also opens the door to self compassion. Many people are quick to criticize themselves for their perceived shortcomings, but gratitude shifts this narrative. By acknowledging your efforts, strengths, and progress, you cultivate a deeper sense of self acceptance. This self gratitude not only improves your relationship with yourself, but also sets a powerful example for how others should treat you. Perhaps most importantly, gratitude connects you to the present moment. In a world that often encourages constant striving and comparison, gratitude serves as an anchor, reminding you of the richness of the here and now. It quiets the noise of what you don't have and highlights the abundance already within your reach. By living in this state of appreciation, you create a life filled with joy, meaning, and connection, where respect and kindness flow naturally from within and from others. In conclusion, the journey to being treated like a queen begins within. It is shaped by how you perceive yourself, the energy you radiate, the boundaries you set, and the values you live by. Healing your inner wounds and cultivating gratitude allow you to align with your authentic self, creating a powerful ripple effect that transforms your external reality. When you treat yourself with respect, love, and confidence, you teach the world to do the same. By embodying these principles, you don't just invite better relationships and opportunities, you create a life where you are truly honored, cherished, and empowered, not because you demand it, but because it becomes a natural reflection of who you are.